Yeah. It's been 4 years of pain, 4 years of noise, 4 years listening to Michigan brag like they invented football. But Saturday's the reckoning. Ohio versus that team up north. Ryan Day, this is your moment. Let's go. Hey. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. Welcome to Michigan, the land of gray and lies, where the lakes are nice, but the football alibis are bigger than the big house, louder than the crowd, acting like they're royalty, delusional and proud. Call them Walmart Wolverines, rocking cheap maize tees, living in denial like it's some kind of disease. Talking about tradition, bro, you barely got a history that wasn't wiped away by scandal, shame, and mystery. Jerome Moore at the helm like he's leading some revival, but all he really does is cry on TV for survival. Bet on us, he says, bet on what? Your wins got more red flags than an officiating cut. You brag about grit, toughness, and fight, but remove the stolen signals and you barely get it right. 4 wins in a row, yeah, we heard it, you're tough, but you need a cheat codes just to keep up. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. Oh, here we go, let's talk scandal time. The greatest heist ever pulled on the sideline. Kind of stallions playing Waldo in disguise, sneaking around the country with binocular eyes. Bought tickets everywhere, like Oprah with wealth. You get a signal, yo, I stole that myself. Victory by theft, man, what a legacy. I guess champions are built on espionage and jealousy. And y'all fans said we didn't need it, no way. But funny how the titles disappeared after they took it away. You got rings that sparkle, banners that shine, but when they strip those, just know that karma's divine. Ryan Day caught the heat like he's the bad guy. Nah, he just wants justice, and justice don't lie. This year, no excuses, no headphones tap. It's just Buckeyes in your face, helmet to cap. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. Now let's switch gears. Ryan Day, this is your fight, the biggest moment of your coaching life. 4 years burning, pressure in your eyes. Every headline saying he can't beat those guys. Critics in the rafters, fans losing their mind. But Saturday offers what you waited to find. You built a squad stronger than Ann Arbor denial, hungry like a rivalry that's been boiling a while. Julie saying with the swag, backfield with the burst, defense with a hit stick, sending Michigan to church. Days ready now, blade sharp and locked in. This ain't just a game, it's a cleansing of sin. Beat Jerome Moore in his blue and yellow pack, put them back in their place, send the Wolverines back. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. Hey Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. 4 years of torment, 4 years of shame, but now the Buckeyes reclaim the game. 4 years of cheaters cashing their luck, but Saturday's coming and we've had enough. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. No more cheating, no more lies, we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. No cheating this year, no binocular brigade, no fake tears from more about games God made. Just helmets colliding, tradition intact. A team that earned wins versus a team that had. The shoe is rumbling, Buckeye Nation's alive. We waited far too long for this vibe to arrive. Maize in the crosshairs, scarlet in the air, the sound of Ohio, it's a Wolver scare. Your run game, stop, your quarterback drop, your whole fan base saying, man, when will the bleeding stop? Not today, not here, this is payback land, where legends rise up and the weak can't stand. 4 years of torment, 4 years of shame, but now the Buckeyes reclaim the game. 4 years of cheaters cashing their luck, but Saturday's coming and we've had enough. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. No more cheating, no more lies, we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. Jerome Moore, tell Ann Arbor to brace itself. The Buckeyes are coming, and this time we're bringing truth with us.
Welcome to a Monday night call-in. 567-483-1999 is the number if you want to talk to Buckeye Bart and myself, the Podfather. I hope that song pumped you up as much as it pumped me up. I'm ready. I'm ready to hit something. Let me hit something. Anything maize and blue, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to run it over. I'm going to crack some helmets. I cannot wait for Saturday. Oh, as this day has gone on, I have gotten closer and closer, and I gotta calm it back down, Bart, because it's only Monday night. There's 5 nights still, 5 more sleeps until we have our game watch at Baker's Pizza in Bucyrus, Ohio. Vassals 2.0, Baker's Pizza, the OHIO podcast, and all of you who are going to be joining Sean, Chris, myself, and Bart there at Baker's Pizza to watch Ohio State get their redemption on Saturday. I can't wait. Bart, welcome to the Collins Show, brother.
Thanks for having me, Eric. That song was freaking bomb.
Wasn't
I
it
don't know
good?
how long you spent on it, but you had the studio rocking. Even somebody in the comments said their pets were bobbing their heads.
Yeah.
Is this the longest week ever?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yes.
And the best, Thanksgiving, me and you like our Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So, Thursday, you get off work, you got Saturday. It's just the best week ever. And what better way to top it off is kicking the crap out of the freaking Wolverines on Saturday.
Yeah. We got such good news.
Oh, yeah.
Today, our boy Buck Vader dropping Vader bombs for everybody. Really good news coming out of the Woody Hayes Athletic Center via Buck Vader today. He's on the line. We're going to go to him first tonight so that he can speak to all of you about this truth bomb he dropped concerning Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate. I'm feeling better about at least one of them getting on the field Saturday. So we're excited about that. Chip Kelly possibly coming back to Ohio State, maybe not. We had a nice video drop earlier today, Bart, where you and I broke the news and kind of talked about it. Ohio State fans are about 50-50 on whether they would like him back or not in the comments section. I thought that's really interesting. We'll do another video just kind of reading through the comments, kind of gauging where Ohio State's at on this a little bit. I would love to know what you all think tonight when you call in about Buck Vader's news, about Chip Kelly, and of course about the game on Saturday. Again, 567-483-1999 is the call-in number. It's scrolling at the bottom of your screen. 27 people right now currently watching us on YouTube. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. Let's get as many people in here as we possibly can tonight. We'll play the song again on our way out tonight. So if you want to hear the song one more time before the end of the day, we'll play that again at the end of the show. All right, Bart, that being said, let's just go ahead. And by the way, the lines are full already. So if you try to call in and it's busy, that's because the lines are full. We're going to put a 6-minute shot clock up on the board tonight. Let me go grab that right now before I forget, because we're going to need that bad boy.
And while you're doing that, Eric, how lucky is the Ohio podcast to have somebody like Buck Vader on our team?
Yes.
I don't think people understand the level of knowledge that he drops. With him and Mika doing recruiting, we are very blessed here. And I think it's the money you give, $5, and the inside information you get is unbelievable. I hope people appreciate that.
And Bart, you might not have seen it, but we dropped a promo code for this week.
Yes.
This is the Hate Week promo code. It's I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. I don't want just go to Facebook, go to Twitter. It's there. I'll try to post it at the end of the show.
I think it's Bart's the best. I think
it is not Bart's the best.
Okay. Sorry, I got confused. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Here's the thing: you get your first month for $1. This month, you could get the biggest month for Ohio State news for $1. That's how confident Bart, myself, Chris, TG, Mika, Vader, Sean, Corey, Alex, that's how confident we are in our community that you're going to love it and find the value in it that we're willing to offer it for $1 the first month. Sign up for $1. If you hate it, get out.
You got to be a Michigan fan if you hate it.
You spent $1. You're not going to hate it, by the way. I'm telling you, you're
no
not
way.
going to hate it.
Yeah.
It is absolutely awesome. I will put the promo code in the chat for everybody here in a little bit, along with the link. That's one of the reasons why Bart is here tonight, is so that he can interact with you when you call. I'm going to be doing some things behind the scenes. We do have the shot clock. We're not going to put the shot clock on Vader, though. You give that guy as much time as he wants. That's the thing. So when Vader calls, you all sit down and you listen. He has the Force on his side, and he's steering a Death Star. So I don't want to make the man mad, okay? So let's go to our phone lines, and let's go to Vader himself. Let me pull up, make sure that I'm getting the right guy here. All right. Here we go. Maybe if my computer will work. All right. Vader, you're first up tonight on the OHIO podcast. Hit us, my man.
What's up, Podfather? It's Vader checking in. I didn't have much time to prep tonight. I've been working the phones nonstop trying to pull in every bit of intel I can. And as you might have heard, there's kind of a huge game this weekend. I did drop a major nugget over on Patreon, but I wanted to clear up one thing about that big offer so nobody gets it twisted. Also, how close are we to hitting 200, Podfather? Feels like we're right on the doorstep. I've got a little advice for Coach Day too. Nothing crazy, just something I think he needs to hear heading into this matchup. And one more thing before I forget, I just picked up some very interesting information regarding Chip Kelly and Coach Bowen. Let's just say it's worth paying attention to.
All right, brother, let's get into it. Let's start wherever you want to go, man. We're at your beck and call here. You click whatever you want and start wherever you like. I know you mentioned a few things. We're at 54 paying members, people, on Patreon. 54. We need 146 more to get to that 200 mark where Vader says he's going to drop his biggest Vader bomb of all time. So 146 more. 146 people at $1. That's it. That's it. We can do that, can't we? And there's all kinds of things coming, by the way. So go ahead, Vader. Your turn, man.
When we hit 200 members on Patreon, I'm going to open the vault. I will share my sources, but only personally, by email. That's the only way to protect the people who trust me with information. Posting anything publicly would put their jobs at risk, and I'm not letting that happen. Once we reach the milestone, I'll include my personal email in the blog. If you want access, all you'll need to do is ask. Just wanted to make that crystal clear.
Beautiful. There you have it, man. I'm telling you, Vader's not hiding anything. He's not hiding anything. The dude is the man, 100%. He's why other sites are paying attention to us, other than Bart and I, of course, and Chris and TG and Sean and everybody else. But it's Vader, okay? Let's be honest. All right, Vader, what else you got, brother?
Here's my advice for Coach Day. Don't tighten up. Lean into your strengths and take away theirs. Trust yourself, you know you have the best team. Coach Tressel and Coach Meyer dominated TTUN because they walked into that stadium believing they couldn't lose, and their teams fed off that confidence. This Saturday, take what you've earned and secure your destiny. I saw greatness in you the day Coach Meyer handed you his whistle. A lot of people thought I was crazy for saying it back then, so go prove what I've always believed. Go show everyone exactly who you are.
Bart, your response to that?
It's exactly what Vader says. Like, you know you could do it. The players know you could do it. All you have to do is go out there and do it. Unchained. Let's get this thing done.
Absolutely. Vader, anything else, man?
Okay, everyone. Here's a little taste of the kind of intel you'll get as a Patreon member. I've just learned that Coach Chip Kelly is seriously considering a role with the Buckeyes as senior advisor to the head coach and run game coordinator. Yes, that Chip Kelly. One of the sharpest offensive minds in the sport, potentially stepping into Ryan Day's inner circle. And I know what you're thinking, what about Coach Bowen, Vader? Right now, all signs point to Bowen trending toward joining the Virginia Tech staff. It fits. Bowen has deep ties with James Franklin, a coach he's long viewed as a mentor, and he already has strong roots in Blacksburg. From everything I'm hearing, this move would be a natural next step for him. This is the level of real-time, behind-the-scenes insight you'll get when you're part of the Patreon family. This could all happen very quickly, so stay tuned in and get your membership.
And I am working on getting that code for everybody right now. So absolutely. Anything else, Vader?
Thanks for talking my call. Have a great time at the watch party this Saturday. I wish I could be there. But unfortunately I always make myself sick this week. I'll text you during the game with whatever I'm hearing and drop it on Patreon if that's okay with you. But I'm feeling very good right now. I truly believe JJ won't let us lose. One other about Tate, I know he's going to give it all has to play Saturday, but if it doesn't happen, please don't listen to these talking heads. Tate is a great Buckeye and even better young man. Nobody wants to play more this weekend than Tate. Just remember that on Monday, no matter how the game turns out.
Excellent. There you go, everybody. There is Buck Vader, OH, buddy. He's got to type in IO. We'll give him 1 second.
IO.
There it is. There's our man, Buck Vader. Oh my gosh, the guy's incredible. Oh man.
What do you think about that nugget he just dropped, Eric?
About Kelly?
Yeah. And he said
Interesting.
it could happen anytime. I assume he's meaning after the season's over?
I think it means during the playoffs.
You think so?
Yeah.
That would be kind of a bad move, but
Well, if Bowen goes back to Virginia Tech.
during the season, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Coaches do it all the time.
Not coaches that's going to win a national championship.
I mean, we're looking at Lane Kiffin leaving a one-loss Ole Miss team and going to LSU that's going to be playing in a Little Caesars Bowl.
Well, Lane Kiffin's a dirtbag, so
Well,
yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So can Chip come this week is the question there. I don't think he's coming this week. I think if he does decide he's going to come back to Columbus, he'll stay in Columbus for that game. He won't be a distraction. And then you could see him maybe integrate himself into the program slowly. Get a off corner cubicle office somewhere, watch some film, be a part of the meetings, and if asked a question, maybe he'll give his 2 cents. I don't think that he will interject himself too heavy and disrupt the chemistry right now.
Can you imagine that running game from last year with next year's passing game? Unstoppable. I'm just telling you right now.
Here is the link and the code 1A0F0. That is the link and the code to join Patreon for $1. When you go to checkout, put in the code 1A0F0, that code, and that will get you a $1 membership for the first month on Patreon. Current members, don't worry. Your Christmas present is coming next month. Trust me, you're all going to love what we're going to offer you all for our Christmas gift for being members of our Patreon page. And again, what you just heard from Buck Vader, you get almost daily from him. He is so well connected, guys. And he said when we get 200 paying members, you can email him and ask him, who are your sources? How about that? No one else does that, man. No one does that. But that's what you're going to get from joining the OHIO podcast and our Patreon family.
Hey, Eric, real quick. is there a way to get a gift, not like a gift card, but pay for somebody else?
Yes.
So,
So
let's just say $5 a whole year, and that's not even including the dollar for the first month. Less than $60 Christmas present.
yes.
You
So
could have them through all the way through next year's thing, and a gift for somebody. How
So
great would that be?
one of the things we're working on for Black Friday and Cyber Monday is setting up Christmas gift. You can go in
Oh my
there.
gosh.
You can purchase a Christmas gift for somebody and gift them a OHIO podcast Patreon membership. That'll be available. Crossing our fingers, Friday for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And then, of course, current members, you're going to be getting a very special gift as well. So I just want to make sure that you all know this all is coming your way. We haven't forgotten any of you. And we appreciate each and every single one of you who's making our community over there at Patreon so fantastic. All right. How could we fail to mention the Illuminati podcast over there? Fantastic.
You can't, yeah.
It's fantastic.
I
We
mean,
love
you've
you,
got,
Mika.
the Illuminati is like high school recruiting and current stuff recruiting. And then you got Vader with in-season bombs. It's like you cover the whole season with before the players get there, when the players get there, and after the players get there. It's like, it's amazing.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to the phone lines, guys. This is going to be David up next. And I'll turn the shot clock on. What's up, David?
What's going on, brother?
Good to hear your voice, my man.
Good to be back, my man.
What's on the mind tonight?
Man, Chip Kelly coming back. That's going to be awesome.
Okay, so you're on board with
wait.
that, huh?
Oh man, and twice on Saturday. Absolutely.
Okay.
Get the chipster back in the boat, man, in the Buckeye boat, and let's get it going, man. Let's strike the match and douse it with kerosene and with some JP8 and everything else, man. Rocket fuel, whatever you got, whatever freaking is going to get that thing, get it going. Let's go. I think JJ and Carnell are both going to play. I think it's going to be ugly. I think it's going to be ugly. I think we're going to go hurry up offense this week. And we've had incredible game control all year. They've run the same thing, no matter what. They've run the same thing: run, pass, run, pass. It's the point where I think we've only thrown on first down. I bet you I can count on one hand how many times I've seen us throw on first down. And I would like to see us come out and on the first play just throw a bomb to JJ or Carnell and let her rip Tater Chip, man. Just throw the ball all over the yard. Just gas these dudes, make them run all over the place. And once we hit that, if it goes 21-0, Scum is in such a bad. They're in such a bad place that they cannot come back from that. They will not be able to come back from that. They'll have to because we'll just continue to put points on the board, and they'll have to throw the ball. They're going to have to, or they're going to have Bryce Underwear running the football. And I tell you what, I wouldn't want my franchise quarterback running the ball against the Arvell Reese and Styles brothers and Downs and Caden Curry and McDonald and all the other werewolves and monsters that make up, that 11-man defensive roster. And you got some swamp creatures, and you got some other stuff in there sitting on the sideline waiting for their chance to get in and make some plays.
Hey David, what do you think what do you think the score is going to be?
Keep it there.
Hey David, what do you think the score is going to be at the end of the game?
Since we're going hurry up, I think we go over 50. I do. I think we go over 50. I think we've kept it. for the most part, we've tried to keep it, you know, in the high 30s, the low 40s. The game control has been incredible. Nobody has better game control than Ohio State. I said it very early on that the game control was off the charts with these guys. I mean, it doesn't matter what's happening, you're going to see, and I have a feeling you're going to see a complete flip of that. You may see that a little later in the game once you got a nice lead. Then you can go back to that and beat on them, and beat on them. But I think you're not going to see this. I think you're going to see some hurry up. I think you see some hurry up probably in the first half. Maybe we go hurry up, or maybe they hold to. Maybe they decide the whole game. If they go hurry up the whole game, holy smokes! You could be looking at 70-something plus points. You could be looking at something crazy. And also, as far as the running backs go, I think it's time that James Peoples be put as the number one back. And before everybody loses their mind and said that Bo Jackson's the better back, maybe, but he's not the better all-around back. Peoples is a four-down back. Okay, he's a better blocker than any other guys. He's a very good blocker, and he's got great hands. And get him in there, and he do a little chip block, and then swing out in the passing game for a check down. He's been running very hard. His vision's gotten better. He runs hard now. He has been like that probably the last 4 or 5 games. He's running hard. He's the best all-around back. Is Bo Jackson faster? Yeah, probably. Is he a little bit better back? Man, maybe. But if you got both of those guys in your backfield, and he knows the playbook better, and I think we're going to do this year what we should have done to him the last 2 years, you know. But I like the fact to see that we've been getting the backups some playing time, which we're going to need them coming down the backstretch, and just gives them, you know, more film that they have to digest and say, hey, you know, if JJ's out, they got these other dudes. Carnell's out, they got these other dudes. So I think it's going to be a long, ugly day, and it should have turned around a couple of years ago, this thing, but it didn't. And when it gets turned around, it's going to be that way for the next 25 years.
David, there's the shot clock, buddy. You just got it off, man. I think you drained that 3, brother. And because you drained that 3, I'll give you one final opportunity to give me your last thoughts, brother. Heading out the door here, man.
My last thoughts are, hey, everybody sit back, enjoy it. Don't worry about anything. You know, we got a new Ryan Day because of this game last year. We got the Ryan Day that we had. We got the old Ryan Day back. Now let's go snatch their soul and remind them why they want to leave the Big Ten.
There you go.
Get your cheating ass out of the Big Ten. We're sick of you. Everybody else is sick of you. You know, and maybe go be independent with the. And by the way, just because if Scum does leave, I don't want Notre Dame either.
Oh.
I don't want Notre Dame either, because the ACC is understanding why you don't want Notre Dame around, because they're trying to run a league that they won't even join. So I don't want them either, because they think they're going to come in here and no, if that's the case, no, I'd rather not have them. We'll just keep the spots void. We'll just keep them empty, and enjoy the weekend. I think we're going to put up our Christmas tree, because ours is really a Buckeye tree.
There we go. Put it up. Put it up, David. Tell Mimi to get on that, girl. Put up that Christmas tree, man.
Brother, I'm the one that puts it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
she makes you do it, huh?
You make your wife, Eric. Not nobody else does.
Something.
Buddy, I'm not gonna put a whip joke in here. I'm not gonna do that on you, David. Great phone call, buddy. OH. Bart, do you put your Christmas tree up?
Well, we don't have a Christmas tree. I built, and you probably understand this. I built a cross,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and we put wreaths on the cross and stuff like that. And so we don't have
Hey.
a traditional tree, but I made a cross last year, and I'll never go back. So
Mimi just piped in. Guess I won't have to help him now.
just because you make your wife do it doesn't mean everybody else makes their wife put their Christmas trees up, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shucks.
And I
I
know
love
Sarah's
it.
in this chat, so
Oh,
she
yeah.
can tell us the truth.
Listen, I do one thing, and that is I help put up the lights when she asks for my help, and I hang up whatever she wants on top of the tree, and I make sure the dog doesn't take any of the ornaments at first.
Well,
That's my job.
first of all, you don't ask a 350 pound people like me and you to go up on a ladder because it's not safe. The people do
No.
not want to be holding the ladder when we're up there. So yeah, I get it.
RDCV's like, dude, my wife's a Christmas freak. We've had that stuff up already. Nice. All right. I got to tell this quick story, and then we're going to, Sean, you're next, buddy. I am driving out. You know where I live, Bar. I'm driving
Yeah.
out my neighborhood, and I'm going to cut across to go to the high school to go pick up Xander. And there's this new couple that just moved in down the block from us. Very young couple, just moved in, probably their first house. Looks like they're in their early 30s, maybe late 20s, and they're putting up Christmas decorations outside. And obviously, he's not doing it to her liking. She is just giving him the business, man.
She didn't
And
have that Christmas spirit.
I so bad wanted to roll down my window and yell, "Merry Christmas!"
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, nice. Okay, I see where we're going with this tonight. Baby elephants are the second biggest babies born on Earth. The first biggest babies are Michigan fans. Very well. Very nice. All right. Yeah, I knew you would like that, Chris. Chris is in the chat. David, you got one voter with him. I was going to say you and Chris are definitely in the same boat together. No doubt about that. Hey, guys, I put this in the chat earlier. Let me do it real fast one more time. We're running a fantastic promo this week for our Beat Michigan week. This is an opportunity for all of you to get in on Patreon if you aren't already for $1 this month. We are so confident you all are going to love what you're getting from us here at Patreon that we're confident that you are going to want to join. And so we're willing to let you try it in the biggest month of the year for $1. There's the link. I just put it in the chat for you. And there's the code 1A0F0. Put that in when you check out, and your first month will go down to $1. And if you don't like it, guess what you get to do? You can just cancel, and you're out $1. But you're not gonna hate it. You're gonna love it.
Hey, Eric, I feel like I should be holding something up right here, and then you think this is a hot item, people. We need to get these on. I mean, and have a thing over $1,000 and cross it out. It's like $1. Like
$1.
They're going like hotcakes, people. You have to get this.
A little QVC action for everybody.
Yes.
All right. Well, phone line is open now, guys. We have another phone line open. What's up, Sean?
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, my brother?
Are you half as excited as I am tonight?
I can't wait, man. I wish it was freaking Saturday right now.
I know.
These next 5 days are going to be hell, man. I'm sorry, but having to wait, I just,
It's the longest week of the year for Buckeye fans. No, there's no doubt about it.
Hey, Sean, are you going to have your daughter? Is she pretty excited about the game? Is she a bigger Buckeye fan now that she's went to her first game?
She's a bigger Buckeye fan, but she'll be excited for the game. But she's she'll watch it for a while, then she'll go do her thing, then she'll watch it for a while, then she'll come in and out. So that's how she does it usually.
Mine it took 19 years, and now she can't miss a game or a play, anything. And so give her time; she will get there. It's awesome though.
Oh, when she was younger, she used to watch. She'd be jumping up and down screaming with me when I'd be jumping up and down acting like a lunatic. So she just thought it was funny. Daddy was jumping
Buckeye
up and down,
fans,
so she would too.
Us Buckeye fans, we don't act like that.
I don't think she understood.
Yeah.
Sean, great job last night, by the way, Sean, on the call-in show, buddy. Or not call-in show, that's tonight. The round table last night. Appreciate your help on the round table. So what's your feelings and thoughts about the Jeremiah Smith Carnell Tate news?
I'm happy. I'm glad that they're going to play. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried that if they don't play, that it's going to be, kind of a street fight, maybe 1 or 2 score game. But if we get those guys on the field, even if they're not 100%, and we use them as decoys, it's going to help us a lot more. So I'm still, I've seen too many games where we've had the better teams, Eric. I mean, we both lived through the Cooper years. Bart, you probably did too. We've seen it too many times where we've had the way better team and not pulled the game out. So I'm confident, but I'm not going to be overconfident. I don't take it lightly. So I still, got after last year's debacle, I still have my reservations about the game, but I still think we're going to win. I just don't think it's going to be. I think we'll pull away at the end, but I'm thinking 28-10. That's my guess.
Okay. Now, I just want to make sure we clarify. Buck Vader is saying that Jeremiah Smith is pretty much a go. Tate is kind of still up in the air still. So I just want to make sure we clarify that for everybody there. But you feel like Tate's going to play, Sean? You kind of got that feeling?
I got the feeling he's going to play.
Okay.
I think he doesn't want to sit out. But the thing that's scary though is this is what I heard, that he had a calf injury.
Mm-hmm.
And they're scared that could turn, if they push him too much or it goes too soon, that could turn into an Achilles injury.
Yep.
And God knows you don't want that to happen. To Achilles injuries end careers, and people are never, if they do come back, they're never the same again. And I think they're probably more cautious now after what happened with JSN. So I don't think they ever want that to happen again. They pushed JSN too quick, or he pushed himself too quick, and he came back and he got injured and we never saw him again. So.
No, I think last year, Sean, I think it scared us, knowing that we were the better team. And we are the better team this year. But last year we saw what could happen, and it kind of makes us cautiously optimistic, doesn't it?
Well, the one thing I have more confidence in this year than I didn't last year is the defense.
Yeah.
I have more confidence in Matty P than I ever did in Chuck and Jim Knowles. Jim Knowles, I know last year's defense was great, but I still think that it had its weaknesses, and from time to time it would give up a big play here and there. I mean, Oregon, got trounced with a couple big plays, and they gave up the big run against Michigan. I never trusted Knowles' defense. Matty P, I think he still has so much more stuff that he's never shown yet. I think underwear is going to be swimming in his head. He's not going to know what the heck he's seeing out there. There's going to be things that the kid's never seen before. I think Matt Patricia's going to put on a clinic. I think that, not to steal from my buddy Alex from last night on the round table. Again, Eric, thank you for having me on. It was an honor to be on the round table, but Alex made a great point. I think Matty P is the ultimate X factor.
Yeah, that's 10 games in a row. That's incredible. What a streak we've got going on defensively. Would love to see it at 11. That being said, let's talk Chip Kelly a little bit for a hot second here. Your thoughts on Chip Kelly? Would you like him back or not? Give me your thoughts.
Bring him back. I would have brought him back yesterday. I would have had him fly straight from Las Vegas after that Browns game, after they fired him, straight to Columbus, and I would have welcomed back I would have picked him up at the airport, honestly.
There you go.
I love Brian. I love Brian Hartline. Don't get me wrong, but he still has a long way to go to be a head coach and to be an offensive coordinator. I know he's learning. Done a great job this year, but you can't. I mean, Chip Kelly knows our players. He knows he's the best play caller. He'd be the best play caller in college football. We need him back. Our running game hasn't been the same since he left. He could come in. I think he could instantly watch a bunch of film and see what our best run plays are and which is garbage. And kind of like they did last year at the start of the playoffs, they cut all the crap out that wasn't working, threw it out of the playbook, and they revamped the run scheme last year. I think bringing him back could help that.
Bart, any questions?
I think the people who don't want Chip Kelly back are afraid to lose Brian Hartline.
Yes.
That is the only reason people don't want him back. I don't think that's going to happen. And with Buck Vader dropping that bomb about the offensive, running coach and stuff like that, perfect fit. Perfect fit.
Yeah. Not to mention, you have a situation where we always talk about a pair and a spare. Why can't you have that in coaches?
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
I think Kelly and Hartline get along really well. So.
Yeah, they do.
Thank you for having.
Hey, no, that's like the final warning, like.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you can give me your final thought here, Sean. I appreciate you, man.
My final thought is I don't think it would cause any issues, and I think it would be beneficial for Brian Hartline to have Chip Kelly come back and help tutor him even a couple more years and help him become a better play caller, and that could lead him into being an even better head coach. So I don't think you can go wrong bringing Chip Kelly back.
We're going to see you Saturday, Sean?
Yes, you're going to see me Saturday.
Nice. Can't wait.
I can't wait.
Sean,
I drove by it on my way home from the game, and I tried to get my daughter to stop, but she was worn out and wanted to get home and go to bed. So I'm just like, okay, we'll just keep going. I'm like, I'll be there next weekend. So
there you go. Thanks for the call, Sean. Appreciate you, man. OH.
Thanks, guys. IO scum still sucks.
The Shruck Star, right into Tyler. What's up, T?
Eric, it's the week.
It is the week. You sound a little bit excited there, T.
I am, Eric. I am. Bart, I am. I've been waiting for this since the disaster of last year.
I think we all have.
All right, T. What's your thoughts on Buck Vader's news on the wide receivers, the good news about Smith, and the possible good news about Tate?
Honestly, Eric, I knew that I had this feeling. I was like, first of all, it's Jeremiah Smith's birthday, by the way, on Saturday. And
happy birthday, Jeremiah.
So, do you think that he would be going in this game not wanting to play on his birthday, especially against a team he absolutely disdains and hates with a burning passion?
Wanting to play and being able to play and being cleared to play are three different things.
I know. And so I had this feeling all week, and last week, I was like, Jeremiah's going to play. I just had this, thinking suspicion. I'm like, Jeremiah going to play. Because looking at him on the sidelines, the way he gave the steak faces to the receivers and against Rutgers. If he was out there, he would make those catches.
Well, they would have thrown to the receivers a lot more. I know that. They were avoiding the receivers in that passing game quite a bit. Whether that's, the fact that I heard, I'm not a quarterback guru, but I heard that one of the things that Julian Say needs to work on is going through his progressions slightly slower,
Mhm.
and that he goes through them so fast that sometimes because of that, the receiver in the progression hasn't even broke on his route yet, and he's already moved on to the next person. Which is, I guess, what they're saying why he went to the tight end so much, because the timing with the receivers just wasn't there. He was used to Jeremiah and Carnell getting such great separation from the start that when Adolph and Brandon, who was out on the outside a lot more this game than he had played in the past, were running those routes, they weren't as quick or as crisp as Jeremiah and Carnell. And you shouldn't expect them to be, let's be honest, right? And that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons why he ended up going to the tight end so much, was that was the third, fourth guy in the progression on those passing plays. I don't know if that's true or not. I just heard somebody who knows a lot more about playing quarterback than me say that, and it sounded smart. But maybe that's one of the reasons why.
Well, Eric, I played receiver in high school, and I looked at Brandon on, on one of the catches that we gave Claire for about 5 yards. I go and look at Brandon. He was waving his arm wide open on a touchdown.
Just missed him, huh?
Flat out missed him. He was wide open. He was waving his arm wide open. Like, I understand Tate and Smith aren't out there, but if you get a guy wide open like that, you still throw it to them.
I mean, if you see him, but it's hard to throw to something you don't see, though, too. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
sometimes you just miss, Bobby Mack agrees with you. He was wide open. Why is it when you said that, the only thing I could think of was that rock song, with arms wide open? Who was that? Who sang that? Who am I thinking of? Not Nickelback. It's
Nickelback, yeah.
Creed. It was Creed, wasn't it?
Creed, yeah.
Yeah. With arms
Hey,
wide
T,
open.
let me ask you this. Would you rather have Tate and Smith sit out knowing that they will play against Indiana and in the playoffs?
Honestly, me personally, I would rest them for Indiana in the playoffs. But I don't know how good Indiana is because, yeah, they're number 2 in the nation. But again, it goes back to who have they played?
They had an amazing last second win over Penn State.
Exactly. But I guess that was a Heisman moment, Eric. Or
Yeah, exactly.
What-
What's your thought on Chip Kelly?
I'm with Sean.
Are you?
I completely sign me up. I want Chip back.
Okay.
I want Chip back. Because the last time we had Chip, which was last year, Eric, we won the championship. I love winning.
I love winning too, brother. I love winning too.
So honestly, if it gets our offensive line to block better, which by the way, Eric, I watched the film too, which I put on the Patreon too. So the O line and the tight ends,
Finish your thought, brother.
blocking better they're picking up the stunts better. They're pulling better. And so I'm like, even Tegra had a couple good plays for Tegra standards.
Tegra standards. Okay. I hear you. All right, Sean. Well, hey, man, I appreciate Tyler, appreciate the phone call, buddy. You and Sean need to stop calling back to back. That's what's going on here. All right, I'm blaming you guys. You guys talk beforehand. You're like, let's screw Eric up. Let's play with him, play with his mind here.
Well, Eric, it don't help that me and Sean are also good friends too.
I know you guys are. I know.
Hey Tyler, before you go, what's your score prediction?
Okay, if Smith isn't planning on playing, I was just going to say this scenario. If he wasn't going to play, I would have said with the way the receivers were playing last game, I would have said 24-10. But when Smith plays, I say 38-10.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
That's guess who also guessed 38-10? Sean. Are you guys the same person? Is that what this is?
Me and him think on the same wavelength.
Okay. So you also hate zone defense, I take it.
No, I don't actually mind zone defense, Eric. The thing is, though, is you got to be able to make the tackle, though.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, I don't think I've ever seen Tyler and Caden in the same room before. Kind of makes you think, doesn't it?
Ooh. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. He said, okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Well, I'll talk to you later, guys.
All right, OH.
I-O.
I'm going to...
Hate week.
Hate week, that's right. I'm going to turn down the buzzers. I just found the volume on the sound. I might be waking the dead, apparently. All right, there we go. That should be better.
Hey, before your next call, a lot of people are on here. Tell them what's going to be happening at Saturday, what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Just to remind, because there's a lot of people in here now.
Sure. So Saturday at Baker's Pizza in Bucyrus, Ohio, Vassals 2.0, the OHIO podcast and Baker's Pizza are going to be hosting a watch party. In the back room will be where we are at. There's a big back room back there. It is first come, first serve. Doors open at 11 a.m. Be there, be square. We anticipate the room being filled within the first, Bart, 5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, maybe. Just some locals, but I think if we get there, it's a pretty big room. It probably can hold, if I had to guess, 40 or 50, and there's probably a dozen TVs in there. Yeah, just great food. If you want to get a seat, get there early.
Yeah.
And
so
what's greater than coming in early and talking Buckeye football?
Right.
With all of us. So.
Yeah. So you'll get the chance to meet Chris, myself, Bart, Sean will be there. We're gonna do some videos. We're going to make some content. I think Chris is bringing a Michigan shirt of some kind for us to spit on, step on, do whatever the heck we want on the ground there. And then we're going to have a 50-50 raffle. We're going to do giveaways. You can, there's going to be, Bart's mom's going to be there. You get to meet Bart's mom, sweetest lady on earth. She's going to be having sign-up sheets for if you want to buy any of the merch. You can check out all of our merch. Bart, I didn't see it on the website today. We should have the new merch up hopefully soon.
Yes, I'm hoping tomorrow we'll get TGs.
Yeah.
And I think
the Buckeye ladies.
Yes, correct. Yes.
So hopefully that gets up there tomorrow. So we'll have the new merch, all of that at Baker's. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So make your plans to be there. But if you're coming, you're going to want to be there early. Doors open at 11. Don't be late. There will probably be a line to get in so that we obviously can get that back room. Otherwise, again, once the seats are gone, they're not going to let you back in that back room and just hang out. It's going to... they're going to want to limit the space back. They have to. Fire marshal's not going to let them do that. So it is a limited space, so don't miss it. Huge TVs. It's going to be a great time. Also, if you can't make it to Bucyrus, here on YouTube, the game. Corey's calling the game here on YouTube. We've been doing it over on Patreon. We can't do it because we're going to be in Bucyrus for the game watch, but Corey is going to hang out here on YouTube with everybody during the game. So the chat will be up. Corey will be communicating with you all in the chat. I'm sure he'll have somebody calling the game with him. Should be a good time Saturday. That's the plan for Saturday. For the rest of this week, I'll go ahead and give this. Ray, you're up next, my man, if you hear me. Tomorrow night, huge guest on the Buckeye Lounge. I should have had Sean tell you all about that. Massive guest tomorrow, man. Was it Jim Otis? I believe that's
correct.
Yeah, Jim Otis.
Halfback, fullback, 1968 team.
1968 fullback, halfback Jim Otis is going to be on the Buckeye Lounge tomorrow night. Massive guest, 8 o'clock Eastern, live right here on YouTube. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, we'll be doing the Ryan Day press conference live right here on YouTube. Wednesday, the Buckeye ladies are moving up a day to Wednesday from Thursday because of the holiday. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, the Buckeye ladies will have their show. And not to mention, Chris and I will have the Michigan preview with Jerry, the one Michigan fan I like, and because the other one vanished on us. So Jerry's going to be joining us to do the Michigan preview with Chris and I. That'll be, I believe, Wednesday morning when that will be dropping. We produced so much content this week already. It's unbelievable. Go check out the YouTube page if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Please like this video. Let's go back to the phone lines. Thank you, Bart. Did he leave? Oh no, that's still Ray. Okay, I was like, man. Ray, can you hear us?
Go Buckeyes! Go Buckeyes! Buckeyes! Beat the bullies up and down the field, knock the Wolverine snot right out of them. Hit them low and hit them hard all day long.
I love you, Bart. I love your energy. You're bringing it, brother. You're bringing it.
This is Ray.
That's why I said, brother, Ray.
Oh. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, though.
Okay.
I am so frustrated with Rich Eisen. I love to listen to Kurt Warner, but I got to put up with this idiot for 4 years picking on the Buckeyes 365 days a year for 4 years. Look, I want to win this game worse than winning another national title. I'm tired of you guys getting beat up by these guys. And I'm telling you, in the fourth quarter, they've outplayed you guys for 4 years. And we're not getting the defense and offensive line down. I'm going to tell you right now, their defensive backs are over aggressive, and they've been like that for 4 years. We've got to get those two wide receivers play. We've got to get them to block, at least block, knock them the snot right out of them, so we can get some holes open for the running backs.
I love it, Ray. We need to knock the snot right out of them, brother. I'm with you, man. Hey, good news about Jeremiah Smith being back for this game. I think that's going to help the offense. Do you agree?
Well, all I know is I'm not trying to pick on him because I think he's a great player. He only had one catch, and he had pushed off on that for that touchdown. I thought they were going to call interference on it. He's got to make some separation. And I'm telling you, your backup wide receivers, I've watched them 2 weeks in a row. They are terrible. Yeah, they can't get any kind of separation. That guy made that catch in the end zone. There was a guy all over him. I don't know why they're not getting any separation of these wide receivers.
Yeah, it's one of those things, Ray, where these guys, they don't have as much time on the field. There's not as many game reps that's been had. Maybe they're not as good as Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate. Let's just be honest about that. But you know what? I thought, I did think the tight end Max Clare had a really good game on Saturday. That was the best game we've seen from a tight end in a long time.
I hope we got the fumbles out of our way, too.
Yeah, I know.
I told you guys, that 1 inch line, and then you blew a couple other drives. You can't do it when you go into Ann Arbor. I've been up there for 20 years ushering, And I've seen so many teams you had way above us, and you got beat every time. And it could happen again if you start turning the ball over, making stupid mistakes like a couple penalties. And the one penalty, I couldn't believe the referees called interference on Matthews. All he was doing was guarding the guy good, and they called interference, a stupid penalty or two. You better get off to a good start, not a bad start like you did against Rutgers, and pour it on. Don't let up on them.
Yeah, exactly. Get a lead, add to the lead, right? Put your neck on the throat and press down hard. Put them away
That's
if you
right.
get the chance, man. Absolutely.
Don't give them any hope. Don't give them any hope and get the crowd any hope. Have the crowd turn against them, and they will if we hammer them good in that first half. They'll turn against the crowd. Will turn against more.
What do you think about Chip Kelly possibly was just fired from the Raiders, about maybe him possibly coming back to Ohio State? Would you be interested
They
in that?
fired him today?
Last night. Chip Kelly got fired last night, yeah.
Wow. I look, I thought that team last year was really good. I think your team's better now. I wouldn't mess with the chemistry you got right now. I'd stay right with the way you got it.
Okay. I can respect that. Hey, Ray, I got some good news for you. Would you like to hear it?
Well, I hope you give that little girl.
No, not yet. It's happening, though. We're going to get pictures for you and send them to you.
Okay, go ahead.
But,
give me the good news.
a buddy in the chat, Coconut, would like to pay for a membership for you to our Patreon channel.
Well, I've heard a lot about it, but I'm 76, so I've been wrapped up in so many other problems right now. What does that consist of? I mean, I'm watching you on YouTube all the time, but I don't know if I can get to that other thing you're on.
All it would take, Ray, is a link, and then he would pay for you, and you would put in your email address, and you would be in. So I'll be happy to help you with it if we need to. But Coconut's willing to do it.
I don't have an email. I have never had a cell phone in my life. I'm a Stone Age guy.
I got
Eric,
you.
to be honest,
No
I've never
problem.
had a cell phone or anything. I've always had a home phone.
Well, if that ever happens, Coconut, he's got you covered, Ray. He wants to see you on
I
Patreon.
appreciate that.
It's very similar to YouTube, but it's got a little bit more to offer. But maybe we can figure that out for you, okay?
Yeah. Anyways, God bless you, and you guys are doing a great job. How much time I got left?
As much time as you want. I didn't put the clock on purpose, Ray, because I want to listen. I was raised to respect my elders, my man. So you can take all the time you want.
Well, I appreciate that. There ain't many people do that. I like your man. What's his name? The guy that's with you?
Bart.
Yeah. Hey, Ray. How you doing?
Bart. Hey, Bart, you're doing great, too. I like listening to you. You guys are funny, both of you guys.
Well, thank you. But it's a hard job, Ray, because Eric is not the greatest at this. And so he asked me to come on to prop him up. He's 300 and some pounds, so I've got to lift him up. So it's a lot of work, Ray. I think you understand that, don't you?
Well, give him a shot of eggnog. He'll be all right.
There you go. It's hey, and some in the chat,
and a piece of pumpkin pie with whipped cream all over it.
Oh, baby, you're talking my language now, Ray.
And how about some turkey and dressing?
Hey, there was somebody in the chat, Ray, saying you sound just like Woody Hayes, and I think you really do. You sound like Woody Hayes when you get fired up.
And we'll have a nice Merry Christmas too after we beat up the bullies on Saturday.
Heck yeah.
Ray, I love you, man.
Take it to them. Don't give them any hope. Take it to them right off the bat. Saturday, I mean, kick some ass.
I love it, Ray. Oh, man.
Guys, God bless you guys.
God bless
happy
you too.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
You too, Ray.
OH.
I-O. Take it to them.
Was that not the call of the night?
His enthusiasm.
Oh.
But the thing with this is how great would it be not to have a phone, not to have an email, and just living day to day your best life? How much better would? Well, I mean, we wouldn't be doing this, but
So Ray would run 3 miles before he got sick and had some medical
yeah.
issues and had to have, I think he actually had to have surgery too.
Hmm.
He would run 3 miles every day, and one of those miles he would turn around and run backwards.
Oh my! I could imagine doing that because I have to carry you, and I get one step, blow out my knee, and I'd be in the hospital, and my playing career would be over. I still got 4 years of eligibility left, so just let you know.
That's not true. How many years did you play?
I only played one until my grades got bad, but I didn't play football in college. I played
Right, but
golf.
what
I
you
played golf and baseball.
Yeah, I thought you played. How many years of baseball did you play?
One.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I about flunked out because I didn't know how to study, and my dad says, "Are you getting any scholarships?" I said, "No," and he says, "Good, because you're not playing anymore." And now I'm engineer, so I guess it worked out for the
Yeah,
greatest.
I
But
guess so. I guess so. Before we go to our next call, I was going to ask you, has anybody said anything to you yet from the association?
no,
Okay. Because there is one other engineer. Can I give you the name?
yeah,
Or can I give you the county? I'll give you the county.
yeah.
Deputy engineer from Wayne County who watches our stuff and is a part of Patreon.
Is he really?
He is, yeah, yeah. I thought it would be so funny if I didn't tell you, and you're at the booth, and he walks up, and he's like, "Great job on the OHL podcast."
Well, we have our engineers thing next week.
Is it next week?
It's next week, but they're not having a booth there, so I'm going as as an engineer. So
Yeah,
hopefully I see him there. I didn't know that. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
engineers are freaking nerds and dweebs and they have zero sense of humor.
Well,
So it's
did
kind of
you
weird.
know? Did you know? From Marion County, Wright,
Yeah,
Phil Wright.
Phil, yeah.
Did you know he's related to my wife?
I did not. No.
Yeah, yeah. And of course he's not civil anymore. He went to
Yeah.
yeah. But anyways, we're talking shop. We need to get
Yeah.
the back to the phone here. So all right. Oh man, I like it when this guy calls. What's
We
up,
don't
Rocky?
give a damn for the whole state of Michigan, the whole state of Michigan, the whole state of Michigan. We don't give a damn for the whole state of Michigan. We're from Ohio. We're from Ohio.
O-H.
We're from Ohio.
I-O.
We don't give a damn for the whole state of Michigan. How we doing, Buckeye Nation? Finally, Michigan Hate Week is upon us. The last Saturday of November that Ohio State gets to compete in the regular season against Honest University, the team up north, whatever you want to call them, it is finally here. 4 quarters, 15 minutes, 60 minutes in total, up and down. We're going to beat the brakes off of them. We're going to kick their ass one end of the football field for 100 yards, and then we're going to do it all over again from the other end of the football field for 100 more yards. I'll tell you what, man. The team who hits the hardest, the team who hits hardest the longest, hell, there ain't no mistake who's going to win the football game. We're going to beat the brakes off of these guys and show them who runs the Big Ten, who runs the Midwest. We're the true blue bloods, not the amazing blue, but Ohio State will definitely dominate once again, and they better be appreciated because we are going to embarrass them 38-17. That's my score prediction.
Woo! I love it.
Hey, you know what, Eric? With Rock, there's the enthusiasm. I'm ready to run through a buffet line right now with his talks. But can you imagine if our coaches acted like Rocky does right now? And they would be ready. It's like, I love your enthusiasm, Rocky. Keep it up. Can you keep this enthusiasm up till Saturday?
Hell yeah, let me do it in Mike Portnoy's face so he knows he can recognize who's the best, not Cheater University.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to tell that guy. I love to tell that man in his face, like, yeah, you guys got hail to the victors, but we call hail to the cheaters because they haven't done anything honest in a while. Oh, my God. I would love to talk so much crap in front of that man's face, man. I was Shane Gillis, and he'd be like Michigan Jones all of a sudden, you know? Anyways, so...
What's your thoughts on Chip Kelly,
Rocky? I haven't been around as much, so...
What's your thoughts on Chip Kelly, Rocky?
Well, I have to agree. I think, what was it, Ray? He was talking about not messing with the current ecosystem. You know what I mean? Like, there isn't no harm in bringing some of expertise to come in, because the offense did take a step back in terms of the running game. However, it's basically like a paradox, right? Are we wanting to bring someone back in, or do we just want to move forward and develop them? And that's like a subjective topic, in my opinion. I say it will definitely help the offense, but I've been walking around a lot. I've been exercising, so I'm a little out of breath. But I just don't know, man. I think it'll definitely help. And I think the chances are that he will come back to be like an offensive analysis to help mentor. And I do think that overall, Chip Kelly leaving too soon kind of stunted Brian Hartline's progression, because Brian Hartline could definitely learn much more from Chip Kelly. He wasn't done learning, from Chip Kelly. That guy's too good, but that's what my thoughts are.
Now, is it bad, Rocky, that I'm out of breath too, but I have not been exercising at all?
Yes.
Well, why are you asking me a loaded question? So we're on the same team here.
Thanks, Rocky. I appreciate that.
But I other than that, with the receivers, look, I don't have here's my mentality about, and the receiver core is my main example. Ohio State's always been able to reload. We always restock. We always reload. We don't rebuild here. Have faith into the next people, because I know Brandon Ennis had some drops and Bo Jackson had a fumble. You guys got to anticipate things like that to happen. What's really important is how they're going to rebound and make the big play. You've seen flashes of Brandon Ennis doing what Jeremiah Smith does. You see that tight end. He kind of reminds me like G. Scott. The guy, like the whole defensive back of Rutgers are just so worried about the receivers. They didn't even think of the tight end being a threat. And that does kind of play in the dividends. But you always got people to step up. I'm not worried. If I see kids going down, yeah, it's going to affect us. But I do see it's going to step up when the time happens. Same thing with Sonny Styles, Caden Curry, and so on. Even Julian Sane, because Lincoln Kleinholtz, he can throw the ball too, And if someone's like, well, he doesn't throw the ball accurately. Well, no shit. He doesn't play much. Given time, he's going to adjust. He will hit those accurate balls. It's like, have faith in this team, you guys. We're going to beat the we're going to beat the dogs out of them. So, I mean, that's what I think.
Do you think, would you rather have Tate sit this one out, knowing that we might not beat him as bad, and so we have him for the playoffs, or do you want him to play and almost guarantee a victory?
Well, all hands on deck if practical, right? You're going to need, because don't forget, Michigan, they're not a great football team, but they're built to beat Ohio State. That's their overall goal. They know they're going to suck. They know that they're going to go to the toilet bowl at the end of the season. They know that about themselves, but the biggest bowl of the year for them, it's the game. They're built for that game. So all hands on deck if practical. I would trying to find some way to get Tate out there, because that other caller had a good point and make a good decoy.
I think it'd be so much better knowing that if Michigan beats us, they have a chance to go to the playoffs, and they're thinking that. And how much better of a victory of just smashing the heck out of them would that be, knowing that they lost everything on this game?
Oh, that'll be great. Oh, that's the icing on the cake, right?
Yeah.
I agree with you. That's the icing on the cake, and embarrass them at their homes at their home field. Okay, I want to wrap it up because I hear the buzzer. But call me Patty. I don't care. This is a rival game. I would love nothing more than someone from Ohio State planting the Ohio State flag right on that ugly, disgusting-looking, godforsaken M in the middle of the field. See how they like it, so we can call them soft. you know, like, you know, haha, you guys are soft. Look how you crying, haha. You know, like I'm that freaking petty. Like we should do something about that. Beat them and then just throw it in their face a little bit because they've been acting disgusting the last 2 years and they need to be punished.
Let's have Jack Sawyer come back and plant that flag. What do you think about that?
Oh, that would be awesome if former players all came out of the stands. I never thought about that.
Oh yeah.
There's like a wave of former Buckeyes.
Hey, better yet, do it. Only players from the past who won the national. Bring like the past national championship teams to do that. That'll be even funnier.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. Rocky, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate your support over there on Patreon, dude. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. And Eric, just make sure that when you do wear that Speedo, it's on the calendar, okay?
Yeah. All right, buddy. Have a good night.
Have a good one, you guys. Thanks a lot.
OH.
IO.
Rocky or RK Mangoes for some of you over on Patreon. Real quick, we already had someone sign up, Bart.
Hey, well, what I'm going to tell you is Vassals 2.0 is going to be giving away a year sponsorship, a year
membership
to the Ohio podcast Saturday.
Ooh.
If you win and you already have one, give it to somebody that you think would enjoy it. But we will be giving away a year membership to the Ohio podcast.
Wow, you heard it here, man. Saturday they're going to be giving away a years-long membership to the OHIO podcast. Farrah Wallen, thank you so much for joining. Farrah became the newest member over on Patreon this evening. So one more closer, my friend Vader. One more closer to our goal of 200.
Now, what were you going to say, Eric? Was that what you were going to say?
Well, yeah, but I will bring this up to the natural. He goes, I would do something 10 times worse to their logo. Was it Chris that said he would drop trowel and lay a deuce or something? Was that somebody said that? So I feel you, natural.
I would probably suspect Chris would probably say that.
Yeah. All right, we have a very special caller. I can't wait to talk to this gentleman. Very good friend of mine, good friend of Chris. You'll be meeting him Saturday, Lord willing, at Baker's Pizza Bar. This is Roy
from Tiffin.
Roy, what's up, buddy?
Hey guys, how you doing?
How you doing, Roy?
Good, man. Good to hear your voice.
You too, man. It's a great day to be a Buckeye, man.
Yes, it is, my man. What's your thoughts about this game and this week, my brother? You've seen a lot of these, my friend.
Yes, it is. Well, with the weather being what they're calling for, I see a game like 31-10 Buckeyes.
All right. What's your thoughts about the news that broke today about Jeremiah Smith probably going to get to play more than likely, and Carnell Tate's going to try to make a go of it?
Well, I think that's good news. I figured Jeremiah would play, especially the comments he made earlier, you know, that he would never lose to him again. Especially the comments he made earlier, you know, that he never lose to him again.
Do me a favor, Roy. Can you turn the volume down on your computer? We can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear ourselves in it, but that's all right, man. It's no problem. Appreciate you calling in. What about your thoughts on Chip Kelly?
I'm kind of like Ray. I would welcome him back, but maybe just like a consultant right now, and don't mess with the chemistry right now. But I would have a problem with him coming back. So, you know, he rode with the team last year to Almighty, so you can't fault the guy for that. So, but I wouldn't mess with the chemistry. But if he got on board, you know, to lend a hand, I would be all for that. So.
All right, brother. I love it, man. I'm so excited for Saturday, dude. I can't wait.
I am too. And I tell you, I've got a lot of friends coming Saturday.
Good.
I got a lot of friends coming.
Now you're from Tiffin, Roy. Is that correct?
Correct.
Hey, we're going to meet up Saturday.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to come up there and meet at Baker's, my place is right there beside it. I'm from Bucyrus. Been to Tiffin many times. Yeah, so let's meet Saturday and let's keep this party going anytime you want.
Okay. I get the Bakers quite a bit too. So I got some friends that live over that way, and I'm good friends with, and so I do get over there quite a few times throughout the year. So
what's your favorite? What's your favorite thing to
I'm
eat there
looking
at
forward
Baker's?
to.
What's your favorite thing to eat there?
I
At
like the
Baker's if
pepperoni.
people
I
wanna
like it
eat?
all. I like it all, but I like the pepperoni pizza better. So
Yeah. Now, do you drink the beer there
but
too at all,
everything's
or
good
not?
for me.
Do you drink the beer there?
But no, I don't drink beer no more. So
Well, I don't either, brother. I
yeah.
couldn't imagine how fat I'd
But
be if I drank beer.
no, I looking forward to it because this is the first time in 50 years that I didn't get to go down to the game this year in the shoe. So I had some health issues going on. So, but everything's hopefully behind me now. I got the green light. I just was at the doctor's Thursday, my follow up, and everything went well there. I'm healing good, a little sore still, but I'm about 80%, man. So you can't keep a Buckeye down.
That's right. And Roy, I tell you, I'll never forget you, me, and Chris going down to the shoe last year and celebrating the championship together, man. What a memory I have now that I got to share with you. I really appreciate that, brother.
You and me both, man. I had a great time going with you guys, and looking forward to many more good memories with you guys. You guys are a great bunch of guys to be around.
I appreciate you, Roy, and I appreciate getting to see you again and for all that you've done with Buckeye Nation, my man. I appreciate you calling in tonight.
Yeah, thank you, man. It was good talking to you guys, and like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys Saturday, and can't wait, man. So, go Bucks.
Go Bucks, OH,
Go
buddy.
Bucks.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you, Roy.
So, Roy's a legend. Ray's a legend. And Ray's a legend. Roy's a legend.
Yeah.
Ray's a legend because he was a blue coat. We have red coats at the shoe. He was a blue coat in the big house who got kicked out.
Yes.
Became an Ohio State fan. Roy's a legend because Roy was one of the OG sports collectors, Ohio State memorabilia collectors, and knows everybody, man. So it's awesome to get to see him again, and he just went through a really big health battle and is coming out the other side, and we're gonna celebrate that with him on Saturday. So we're gonna do a first cheers is gonna be to him, my man. Absolutely.
Hey, how great would that be? We win a national championship, and the Ohio podcast as a group goes to this the thing down in Columbus again.
Oh, the celebration? Yes,
oh
sir.
my gosh, yeah.
How
Yeah.
awesome would that be?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be freaking sweet.
I think
Yeah.
I talked to Chris, and he would pay for everybody to get there.
Nice.
And the whole buffet and everything. So
Yeah,
Chris is
with-
stepping up on that. His
with
game
the
there.
OHIO podcast bank account that is basically
Correct.
non-existent. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Sure. Got it. That sounds great. Well, Bart, have you ever spoke to the marvelous Mika before?
I have.
Okay. I wasn't sure if
have.
you had or not. She is next up. Let's bring her on. What's up, Mika?
Hey guys, what did I miss tonight?
Oh, not a whole
I
lot.
just tuned in.
Jeremiah Smith, he sounds like he's going to play. Carnell Tate might. It's still up in the air, but Jeremiah sounds pretty good. Oh, yeah, Chip Kelly got fired, might come back to Ohio State. Some people are happy about it, others
Oh
aren't.
yeah, I've been keeping up on that stuff. I just want to make sure you didn't drop any other news while I wasn't listening. I was supervising dog grooming.
Oh, you were supervising dog grooming.
Yes, my dogs needed brushed.
Hey, don't forget, Eric. It's Michigan week.
It is. That's
Yes, it is.
better known as Hate Week around here.
Hey, Mika, quick question. Are you do you keep up with? I am sure you do with the playoffs in Ohio high school for Friday. Do you watch the games or I guess your intel? Do you have a lot of players still playing in the playoffs this year?
Yes, I do. I felt bad for Aspen going down the way they did because I really like Nathan Bernard.
Yeah.
He's a really talented quarterback, and I really think if he had waited, he would have gotten an offer. But I don't blame him for not waiting. He's a very talented young man, and I'm sure App State is over the moon to have him.
Yeah, our local school is playing Kirtland this week, so that's going to be an uphill battle. Kirtland is known for winning a lot every year.
Yep, they definitely are, and Minter's, I believe, won too, and they got a running back. I think that's very underrated. Jackson Farley. He needs to get more Division I attention. He's putting out monster numbers. I don't know why he doesn't get more offers. Right now, I think he's only a Kent State commit, but he really needs to get more attention. The guy's a monster.
My wife Sarah, she has a nephew who plays for Hopewell Loudon.
Oh, they're really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They
and
played Cary that last week.
they beat up on Cary, but guess who they play next?
Coldwater?
Coldwater.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, good luck with that.
If they win that one, they're going to state, and it'd be like, okay, I believe you now.
And Marion Stein local lost their 76 game winning
That's going to be
streak.
a rough one. Trust me, where I'm from, it's a lot of small school ball, so we get excited over any big games down here.
Yeah.
We got a lot of Amish country.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't know this, but when I was looking at the brackets the other day, Cleveland Glenville is like a small school.
Yeah, but they produce a lot of talent.
For that small of a school, they produce a ton of Division I talent there. A ton.
Absolutely, and we're restarting the pipeline there, which is really good. There for a while, we didn't get as many kids out of there, and it's starting back up again, and I love it.
Yeah.
I'd love to get an interview with Ted Ginn Sr. I'm going to try, but who knows if it works or not.
You might be able to have Sean set it up for you. Sean's the interview man. He can just get about anybody for you. But yeah, Ted Ginn Sr.
I'm such a big fan of Ted Ginn Jr. Oh my gosh, I was in love with him as a kid.
Yeah, 100%.
He was great. I used to draw pictures of him all the time. I even got his rookie card.
That's an old card now, isn't it?
Hey, Mika, what do you think? What's your thoughts on? Do you want Chip Kelly back?
I would want him to come back as an offensive analyst or something. Not, but only if Heartline is cool with it, because I think that he could help maybe fix up some issues that we're having with the offensive line and the run game, because Tegla did better when we had Chip.
Well, they're talking about him being a run coordinator, from what Vader was saying, and I think that would fit him perfectly.
That's what I'm saying. I think it would be great. And like I said, Tegla did much better when we had Chip and we played with a little more tempo. I mean, I like what we're doing, staying the play down and stuff. I mean, I know it's saving on snaps and stuff, but come playoffs, it's time to empty everything out and be ready. And Chip could help with that.
Yeah.
But only if Heartline's okay with it.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mika. I don't want to jeopardize any chemistry that we have in the coaching staff right now. And I feel like if he does come back, it's going to be on a very, very limited role going into the college football playoff. If they bring him back for that.
I'm really surprised he only lasted for 1 year. I thought they would keep him around a little bit longer. That kind of shocked me.
It's kind of a "what have you done for me lately" world we live in now, and the Raiders just lost to the Cleveland Browns. So what's that tell you?
I was like, yeah, but like they didn't have anything else going for him anyway, so why not keep him around a little longer? Not that I'm not happy that we got a chance to bring him back, but it was just astounding to me after offering that amount of money to get him.
I think they needed a scapegoat there, Mika. I think they needed somebody to blame, and he was the perfect person to blame, and I don't think he cared.
Yeah.
You can pay me that amount of money to come in for a year, I'll do it.
Oh man.
I might have come.
The Natural said he got $6 million for that. He got paid $6 million to leave. Wow.
Yeah, you can bring me that every month.
Yeah, sign me up for a 2-8 team, 2-9 team, and fire me for $6 million. Happy would be Eric. Yes.
Eric, how much would you pay for me to leave?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, don't leave. I love you, Mark.
Well, I'll tell you what. If
he gives me $6 million, I'm leaving.
If two more people sign up on Patreon, I will kick you off right now. That's
that's mean.
Where's Caden when we need him?
Oh, whoa. That was.
She makes that awesome merch.
Oh my gosh.
If my screen goes black, that's a good thing for you. And I got kicked off, but two more people signed up, so that's great.
Wow. Ed says he gets $12 million over the next 2 years.
Oh my.
Now, of course, if Ohio State hires him, that'll be subtracted from what they have to pay, I do believe. Maybe not. Maybe that wasn't baked into the contract, but I know for a lot of these guys it is.
I do hope that Tate can play, if nothing else, just so he can say that he did, especially when and if we beat them. I want him to be able to have that memory of playing in that game.
Yeah.
And for the people that doubt his commitment and whether or not he was phoning it in, that's ridiculous. That kid wants to be here. If he didn't want to be here, he would have left already. I'm sure he had tremendous amount of offers from other teams trying to get him away from Ohio State. Stop it with that stuff. That's ridiculous.
It is. You're right.
Tennessee was coming after him hard. Like, every program in the nation would be happy to have Tate. What do you think Alabama would do for Tate right now?
Yeah, they would sign up. They'd get the NIL rolling for him. No joke. Absolutely.
Especially with Ryan Williams all of a sudden being allergic to catching the football.
Well, Mika, we need to move on to the next phone call. I appreciate you calling in. Mika, now I do want to let everybody know, Mika and Vader and myself are working very hard for early signing period extravaganza here on the OHIO podcast. Next Wednesday is early signing period. I believe that's December. Is it next Wednesday? December 3rd?
It's December 3rd, isn't it?
December 3rd.
The 5th?
So
Oh,
that morning, we will be live at 8 a.m. and we'll be going through the entire morning live for everybody. And so you make sure while I had you on, I want to make sure to let everybody know that Mika and myself and maybe some of the other hosts here will be here to talk recruiting all morning long. Every one of these recruits who jumps in, Mika's working hard, Vader's working hard, I'm working hard behind the scenes to get that show ready for all of you on the 3rd. So make sure you check that out. Mika, thank you for calling in, my dear.
no problem. Looking forward to it, guys. If you got recruiting questions, then leave them on the message board. I don't mind answering questions. Check out my Illuminati podcast for latest episodes and let me know which you want to see. I want to cater to what you guys want to see, so let me know.
All right. Thank you, Mika. OH.
I will.
Yeah.
Bye, Mika.
So that was Mika at the end talking about her Illuminati podcast over on Patreon. Yes, that's where it's at. She does a great job breaking down recruiting. She has great topics she brings up. She does it 90% of it on her own. All I do is hit record for her, and then when she asks for what I think about when she's done talking about the topic, she's planning on having a guest or two on here in the future. But she's 4 episodes deep on her own podcast, and she's doing a great job of it. And she by far has the best podcast name in the history of podcasting, the Illuminati podcast. And her merch, yeah, it's good. So go check out the merch as well. Okay, that being said, we got one more phone call, Bart, and I tell you, I don't know if we can bring on a better caller to end this with. She's gonna have the juice.
But I'm here though, so who could it
You're
be?
not calling though. You're a host.
Yeah, but you said it's the best caller. It's like the people want.
Caller.
Oh, well, okay, I understand.
My gosh.
Is it TG?
Yes.
Well, then it's a better caller than me. I get that.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
I'm happy about that now. So don't be me with me, Eric. Don't be me with me.
Speaking of energy and juice, she is the Wolverine Slayer herself. She is the host of the TG's NFL Rundown. She is the co-host with Sean over there tomorrow. Again, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Jim Otis is going to be on the Buckeye Lounge. And she is the co-host with Mika over on the Buckeye Ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is her week. It's the Buckeye Slayer, TG.
What up, everybody?
What up, TG?
What's up with you, girl?
Hey, well, first of all, I had to call in. Finally got me my freaking phone after my last one got damaged. So figured I could call in, have a good time, and even give my thoughts on everything, especially regarding the Chip Kelly being fired from the Las Vegas Raiders, because I'm just not finding out about this the other day before.
Well, let's hear it. What's your thoughts?
Oh, I would love for him to come back. I know why a lot of people don't want him to like break the chemistry. He would be my thing. I don't think he breaks the chemistry come back. I think you bring him back to help Brian Hartline with the run game. That is always, like, as Vader had pointed it out, I know for a fact when he said it earlier, that, you know, they're planning on bringing him in as a run game coordinator, and I have no problem with that. Bring him in to help Brian Hartline with the run game a little bit. Because, again, I really do, especially with these younger guys. Again, we don't got Trey, we don't got Quinn. These guys aren't ready for that yet. They're not like those guys right now. They'll get there, I think, by like year 3 or year 4, but right now they're not there. So bring Chip Kelly in to help them out in the run game, to help them develop. And then I hope, and not only that, I think it'll actually help us in the playoffs, especially because, and not only that, but I also would love to see them kind of pull in some of the stuff that Chip Kelly did do last year with the tight ends and with some of them little trick plays. Simple but effective, the way Chip Kelly did it as well. I think some of that will actually help Hartline more than people realize.
Hey, TG, could you imagine game planning if Chip Kelly comes out for the playoffs? Game planning everything you've seen this year, plus what Kelly did with the blocking schemes last year. It'd be a disastrous time trying to even prepare for that, wouldn't it?
Oh no, it would definitely be disastrous. Everybody already knows what happened last year with Ohio State. You thought you've seen everything, and then all of a sudden, come the playoffs, come the postseason, Ohio State's pulling out a bunch of stuff you ain't never seen before. So imagine, and let's be real, I think a lot of teams know that Ohio State hasn't pulled out the full-on scope of what they can do in their playbook. But imagine having to try to get ready for Chip Kelly on top of that you hadn't even seen Ohio State's full playbook. Man, I know every team would be scrambling to try to. They would have to go back to last year just to figure out what exactly Ohio State's going to do. And even then, you probably don't know. That would be monstrous for every team. They would be having nightmares.
I almost think it would be harder to stop. Not because Bo Jackson and James Peoples and Isaiah West are better than Travion and Quinshawn. That's not what I'm saying. But given Jeremiah, given the accuracy of our passing game with the arm that Julian Saint has, and you can't just ignore that, to try to stop the run. So I think there's going to be bigger gaps for these guys because of that this time around than what maybe we saw last year. Am I off my rocker, or do you agree with me?
Oh, no, I agree with you. I mean, I think the run game is going to be better because of that. Because you have Julian Sayin, Max Clare, let's not forget him, Brandon Ennis, who's been stepping up, and then you have Carnell and Jeremiah Smith. Like, you really do got to worry about that passing game. But then you don't know when they can run the ball. You're going to have to, like, it's going to be, for every team, you're going to have to choose between the run and the pass. Like, yes, we all know that right now, Bo Jackson, Isaiah West, and James Peoples, and CJ Donaldson, they are not better, not nowhere near as good right now as Travion or Quinshawn. The run game won't be better because of those guys, even though they have all the talent in the world. There'll be a big reason, but no, it'll mostly be because of what Chip Kelly and his blocking schemes are able to do in the run game. And on top of having to worry about the passing game, the accuracy of staying, the monstrous weapons he has on the outside in Carnell and Jeremiah, for every team, that's going to be the biggest reason as to why Bo Jackson and Isaiah, James, and CJ will end up getting big holes because they have to worry about that passing game so much. And I will say this, I'll give Brian Hartline on Ohio State credit. The run game has looked better these past few games. I give them credit for that. I don't want to see, like, some of the run game they have been doing. There are some things I don't want to see against Michigan. I want you guys to do exactly as what Ray said, exactly what everybody else is saying. Go straight at their throats and don't even give them a spark of hope. Just take them out immediately and get up to a comfortable lead and make them have to play your game. I would tell you that right now. Do not play their game. Please do not. For the love of God, don't. But, yeah, no, I agree with you.
I think the offensive line, what Chip Kelly did last year in the playoffs, moving people around, getting backups in there, you could do that with scheme. You can make above average players offensive line look really good if you have a good scheme. And I think that would help some of our guys out tremendously of going back to what they know from last year, because we got almost everybody back from last year. And I think so. I think Chip Kelly. Yeah, I think Chip Kelly is a massive upgrade. But TG, can you imagine the offense?
It's not just that. Sorry to say that, Barb, but it's not just that. Here's one thing I actually will say: get Chip Kelly back to the playoffs and hire Sam Pittman to coach the offensive line. What do you think that would do?
Can you get him? You think?
I don't know how much of this can be done for the playoffs that would affect this team. I mean, like, you kind of are who you are at this point. I mean, you can do little things schematically, but I don't know how much you can really change, like, philosophically about who you are at this point. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just kind of what I feel right now.
Well, here's the thing, Eric. I would say this. I think Chip Kelly would help the run game because I don't think much would change. Like, the players who are on the offensive line this year are the same guys from the offensive line last year when we made our natty run. Like, they know Chip Kelly's scheme and they understand it. So I don't think it would be much of a philosophical change. The only person who doesn't get it is Phillip Daniels because he wasn't here last year. Now, and I think with Chip Kelly's help, he might actually be able to, I'm going to say this, learn it efficiently with Chip Kelly's help. But also, like I said, if you bring in Sam Pittman, because one of my reasons for bringing in Sam Pittman, we all know this, Eric. Sam Pittman knows how to coach offensive linemen. I don't care. People can probably ridicule me for this one when I say this, but it's probably true. Sam Pittman is the Larry Johnson of offensive line coaches. I don't care what anybody says. He absolutely is. He is. He's the Larry Johnson of offensive line. He's developed the best offensive linemen in his years as an offensive line coach. If Ohio State hires him to be, I would say, the assistant to Tyler Bowen to help coach these offensive linemen on their techniques, because one of the things we have noticed about this offensive line, as we talked about it since Justin Frye left and Tyler Bowen came in, they're getting taught some new things that we've never seen them do before. So it's like, to help them out and to help them continuously develop even during the playoffs, I think a guy like Sam Pittman, who can absolutely help them in this regard, would be able to help transform them to be much better. Again, I think he would absolutely be able to do that. He's a great coach. He knows what he's doing. And like I said, because of Chip Kelly already pretty much being a guy that most of the offensive linemen already know, and they know his scheme very well, I think our run game would be a lot better than what it was because of his scheme and how he was able to just maneuver the offensive line around. And I think he'd be able to show Brian Hartline how to do that. That'd be a great thing for Hartline too. Him being able to learn a little bit more how to do these little things with Chip Kelly, how to teach these particular things to his players as an offensive coordinator, I think would definitely be a big help to Brian Hartline.
Ed was saying, well, if he was so great, why did he get fired? He got fired as a head coach. He was a pretty lousy head coach at a pretty lousy school. But that doesn't mean the guy forgot how to coach offensive linemen.
Right.
So, yeah, I get it.
I don't care that he got fired as a head coach at a pretty crappy, pretty much school. I don't care that he got fired as a head coach.
Yeah.
Like
Chip Kelly just got fired at a crappy NFL team. So
right. Same with Matt Patricia got fired for a crappy NFL team with the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Like, come on, people. Like, we all should know better at this point. Just because these guys get fired as head coaches doesn't mean they forgot how to coach. Because even as a head coach, Sam Pittman's offensive linemen were really good at Arkansas. I tell you straight up, his offensive linemen were always good. Always. It's just that, like, I'm not even gonna lie. When I look at their offense, Arkansas actually has a really good offense. Their defense just absolutely sucks.
Yeah, their defense is hot garbage.
Yes, but like, I can't blame him for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Other than hiring a crappy defensive coordinator, now that is on him as a head coach. You hire a crappy defensive coordinator, that's on you. But.
I don't see them changing I think going back to Eric, I don't see them changing their whole philosophy in the playoffs. But
no, I don't think they'll change their philosophy. I think they'll just add on to what they already are doing. Like, I think they'll do exactly what they did last year. Because I think their philosophy is similar to last year, except that because Brian Hartline is a first-time coordinator, they're taking a much slower approach to help him get in the rhythm. Yeah, I just think Chip Kelly would add more to the philosophy than he would actually overchange it, if anything.
Can you imagine 5 to 10 plays, Eric and TG, of just running in that scheme and mastering that? So you have a running play and the D line is thinking the block is coming from one way, but it's actually coming from another way. So you don't have to change the whole, every play's got to be like this. But, 5 or 10 plays, this is the blocking scheme for it, and they're not ready for it. You could have some major runs with that.
Oh, yeah. And let's not let's not forget that you called it out a week ago. You love them. The little running back screen, man, that against Texas, that thing was designed perfect, man. It was absolutely a perfect play call, a perfect play design at a perfect time.
See, that would be my first play of the game against Michigan because you got them linemen all hyped up, and all they want to do is get to that quarterback. And they are just rushing and rushing and rushing. All of a sudden, you let those D linemen go. And you get a couple linemen out there blocking for Jackson. It's the perfect way to stop a pass rush. And that would be the first, So if you could call Ryan Day sometime, Eric, this week, let him know.
Well, that would have to be Vader. You need to.
Okay, well, yeah. I'll call Vader, let him know that. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, when I look back at that game, Rutgers was just stacking the box. So I think with them, when you have that whole thing where you have Rutgers stacking the box because you don't have Carnell or Jeremiah out there, Yeah, no, you do the running back screen because guess what? In that moment, they're gonna really want to think twice. You got to find the right time to do it. And the time in which they use that running back screen was the perfect time because Rutgers did not expect it at all. I will always say this: the best way you use screens is by making them unpredictable. Like have a team think they're going to do that you're going to do one thing, and then once they're conditioned to believe that, you run a different play, aka run the screen pass when they least expect it. Because that to me is when screens are the most effective, when they are the least expected. If you don't run it a lot, if you don't do it a lot, in my opinion, you will be effective at it because no one will ever expect it to come. No one will. And that's what happened in the Rutgers game. They did not expect a screen pass.
What the greatest screen pass in Ohio State history? Last year.
Texas last year.
Texas did. Everybody's thinking we're going downfield. We're trying to get that, and boom, Travion Henderson in the clear. Our freaking lineman 30 yards down the field. Yeah.
Tyler is really big on eye candy, by the way.
Yeah, there's a time and a place for it. I think you have to do it because I said it before. Eye candy can be the biggest weapon if you use it properly. You have the timing, you have the rhythm. Like I know a lot of people don't like seeing the whole kickoff, like with the kickoff doing the back throw. That Brandon Inniss did to James Peoples. I actually like that because teams did not expect that. The thing is, because James Peoples might be a little shorter than Lorenzo Styles, I didn't think that was going to work out. So it's like if you're going to run that screen pass, if you're going to run that kickoff pass like you did with like you did before, which I don't expect Ohio State to do, here'd be my thing: get someone who's at least about the same height, or maybe even a little taller than Lorenzo, at least.
Yeah, that was a whoop. Threw it too high.
Yeah, no, that's just all because Peoples is shorter than Lorenzo. It's like if you want that pass to work, you got to get someone who's just as tall, if not a little taller than Lorenzo. And what's funny is they do this. They pulled this off against Minnesota, except it was during a punt that they did that. And it's like you're trying to do it during a kickoff, and that is going to get teams to start thinking, okay, just maybe we might want to pay a little bit of attention to that because this is like the second time Ohio State tried to do it. Now, the second time they failed because they didn't have their usual guy. But expect that to happen because now it's going to really make teams have to pay attention because you've done it twice in the same year. Twice. I like the little eye candy, and you only do it toward the end of the season. I love the little eye candy when you make it work because they least expect it at that point.
Yeah.
You do it once, they don't expect you to do it again. You do it twice, now you're making them think and you're making them sweat.
Ed says that was a horrible pass. It was a bad pass. Yes, it was. If that was me throwing the TG, she would have turned around and looked at me and be like, "Who do you think I am, Bart? Come on, bro."
Does it count that I love candy?
Yeah, no, I could see that too. Yeah, it was a bad pass, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like if Lorenzo was there, that pass would have worked. But what Inniss has to understand is, dude, Peoples is not the same size as Lorenzo. Okay,
No.
He's not the same size. Like. You got to work on that a little better, though.
Well, I tell you what, this was a great phone call to end on. TG, tell everybody about the next couple nights, girl.
Well, obviously, as you guys already know, on the Buckeye Lounge, we will pretty much be doing our interview with a special guest. I can't wait. You guys already know who it is. I ain't got to say it.
Jim Otis.
I cannot wait for that. Me and Sean have been excited.
Jim Otis.
Yeah, Jim Otis. Yeah, you guys already know. I don't have to say it. After all, you guys are going to love it. I've been excited for this. I enjoy interviewing a lot of these older players, getting their backstories. It's awesome, and I guarantee you guys, going back to the previous interview that myself and Sean did, which was with Orlando Lowry, and we got to get him to talk about his kidney story, which was the most. It was actually the best story we've heard. Throughout one of the best stories we heard throughout our interviews, and this is what we do it for, to get stories like that, and even stories you don't know about as well. And then obviously this upcoming Wednesday, you have me and Mika on the Buckeye Lounge. I mean, not the Buckeye Lounge, the Buckeye Ladies. God, Jesus Christ, so many L's. You guys got us on the Buckeye Ladies, and we'll be recapping all of Week 12. We'll be giving our full-on thoughts and opinions of the Rutgers game, We'll be giving our full thoughts and opinions on every game throughout Week 12. We'll be doing a little bit of some recruiting, obviously, not the full on, but we'll do a little bit of it. And obviously, we'll talk about the game, our expectations, our predictions. But we'll also talk about Scum's game against Maryland, because I think a lot of people are overhyping the heck out of this team. I'm like, people, if you actually watch the film, this team is not that great. They're just lucky Maryland is terrible under Mike Locksley. I will tell you that now. They're lucky for that one, but no, you guys will get everything on it. Oh, and I know you guys will be expecting NFL rundown. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This Wednesday, don't expect it, because I got a lot of running around to do with my family, especially for Thanksgiving, to do some food preparations and everything. And on Thursday, obviously, you guys know we won't be doing the show because of Thanksgiving, but I can't wait to actually do my my NFL rundown show after Thanksgiving on Friday. I'm not gonna lie, I'll do it on Friday. You guys will get a full-on schedule of that one, a full-on show of everything you guys would have missed on Wednesday. So it's a promise, guys. Check it out on Patreon. You guys are gonna absolutely love it. And that's all I got for you guys right now.
TG breaking down film, by the way, over there on Patreon. It's a lot of fun.
I do pretty much a watch along.
Yeah. So go check that out, everybody, over on Patreon. Again, we're running the best special we've ever had on Patreon. You can sign up and try it out for $1 for the first month. $1 for the first month. You don't like it, you can cancel anytime. You would be out is $1. That is 100 pennies, Bart, in case you didn't know that.
You can't even get a sandwich at a place for under $1.
No. It's the best value you could absolutely get. So go check that out. It's definitely worth it. The message boards, the extra video content from TG, myself, Chris, Buck Vader's blog, the message boards with all the insider information, Mika with the Illuminati podcast, Sean getting ready to do watch along videos with former Buckeyes. It is awesome over there, guys. And if you're like basketball, we're watching basketball over there together too. So you know that's just another perk. You don't have to.
Loving what the Buckeye basketball team is doing. I'm not gonna lie. Now they need some workouts and stuff, but I love the fact they got some heart and that they're actually finding ways to win these games. I hope they can fix a lot of the issues they have. But hey, I'm looking forward to the Buckeye basketball season. I love basketball.
They are limited, to say the least. They are limited, but I do think Diebler is going to get every ounce of squeeze out of them this season, and I think that they will be close to maybe being an NCAA team. They'll be on the verge. We'll find out how good they are Friday. They play Pitt Friday night. I think 7 o'clock is the tip for that one. That's going to be a good basketball game, and it's in Pitt. It's their first road trip of the year, so it'll be a good one. All right, TG, thanks for calling in, girl.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, no problem. And let me tell you guys this right now. I have been working on getting some gaming up on there. I'm still figuring some stuff out, like I told you guys before, but I'm really, really close to figuring out how we could do some gaming and do some streaming. So if I figure it out, y'all might want to pay attention to that.
We do have a Twitch account, so
enjoy the gaming that comes on there.
Yeah,
I promise you.
TG out there going to be doing some gaming, so got to go check that out, man. It'd be awesome. All right, thanks for calling in, TGOH.
Ayo, go Bucks, and Scum still sucks.
there she goes. She's a force of nature, isn't she?
I love our fans. The people in here are just buck nut crazy.
Yeah, we are.
I love them. Just awesome.
Well, that is today's show, everyone. We appreciate each and every single one of you who've taken the time to hang out with us. It's been awesome. And I tell you what, there's only one way to end this thing, Bart, and that is to go back and play the best freaking song I've written yet.
Yep.
So on the way out, enjoy our new We Hate Michigan song. And those of you who haven't heard it yet, it's pretty good. Chris, I can't wait to get your impression of this song. Bart liked it. I liked it. So I guess it really doesn't matter what you think, Chris. But Chris, we
care what Chris thinks.
Chris is the hardest critic when it comes to these. So enjoy the song. Tomorrow, noon, Ryan Day press conference at noon. We'll be back at noon, and then Jim Otis on the Buckeye Lounge tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, everybody. So 2 live shows tomorrow, guys, here on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Bart, for hanging out with us and being my co-host tonight, man.
Nope, thank you very much. I had to carry you again, and
Yes, you
it's
did.
getting heavy, but
I know.
it's worth it. So
It's good for your health, bud.
it is. Yes.
All right, that being said, everybody, have a great night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. OH, go Bucks. Enjoy the song.
Yeah. It's been 4 years of pain, 4 years of noise, 4 years listening to Michigan brag like they invented football. The Saturday's the reckoning. Ohio versus that team up north. Ryan Day, this is your moment. Let's go. Hey. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. Welcome to Michigan, the land of gray and lies, where the lakes are nice, but the football alibis are bigger than the big house, louder than the crowd, acting like they're royalty, delusional and proud. Call them Walmart Wolverines, rocking cheap maize tees, living in denial like it's some kind of disease. Talking about tradition, bro, you barely got a history that wasn't wiped away by scandal, shame, and mystery. Sharon Moore at the helm like he's leading some revival, but all he really does is cry on TV for survival. Bet on us, he says, bet on what? Your wins got more red flags than an officiating cut. You brag about grit, toughness, and fight, but remove the stolen signals and you barely get it right. 4 wins in a row, yeah, we heard it, you're tough, but you needed cheat codes just to keep up. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. Oh, here we go, let's talk scandal time. The greatest heist ever pulled on the sideline. Kind of stallions playing Waldo in disguise, sneaking around the country with binocular eyes. Bought tickets everywhere, like Oprah with wealth. You get a signal, yo, I stole that myself. Victory by theft, man, what a legacy. I guess champions are built on espionage and jealousy. And y'all fans said we didn't need it, no way. But funny how the titles disappeared after they took it away. You got rings that sparkle, banners that shine, but when they strip those, just know that karma's divine. Ryan Day caught the heat like he's the bad guy. Nah, he just wants justice, and justice don't lie. This year, no excuses, no headphones tap. It's just Buckeyes in your face, helmet to cap. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. Now let's switch gears. Ryan Day, this is your fight, the biggest moment of your coaching life. 4 years burning, pressure in your eyes. Every headline saying he can't beat those guys. Critics in the rafters, fans losing their mind. But Saturday offers what you waited to find. You built a squad stronger than Ann Arbor denial, hungry like a rivalry that's been boiling a while. Julie saying with the swag, backfield with the burst, defense with a hit stick, sending Michigan to church. Days ready now, blade sharp and locked in. This ain't just a game, it's a cleansing of sin. Beat Sharon Moore in his blue and yellow pack, put them back in their place, send the Wolverines back. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. They've been cheating all along, now we're taking back the crown. Hey Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. 4 years of torment, 4 years of shame, but now the Buckeyes reclaim the game. 4 years of cheaters cashing their luck, but Saturday's coming and we've had enough. We hate Michigan, say it loud, say it proud. No more cheating, no more lies, we're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan, tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday, Buckeyes everywhere. No cheating this year, no binocular brigade, no fake tears for more about games God made. Just helmets colliding, tradition intact. A team that earned wins versus a team that hacked. The shoe is rumbling, Buckeye Nation's alive. We waited far too long for this vibe to arrive. Maize in the crosshairs, scarlet in the air. The sound of Ohio, it's a Wolver scare. Your run game, stop. Your quarterback drop. Your whole fan base singing, man, when will the bleeding stop? Not today, not here. This is payback land, where legends rise up and the weak can't stand. 4 years of torment, 4 years of shame, but now the Buckeyes reclaim the game. 4 years of cheaters cashing their luck, but Saturday's coming and we've had enough. We hate Michigan, say it it loud, say it proud. No more cheating, no more lies. We're taking back the crown. We hate Michigan. Tell the Wolverines beware. This is Redemption Saturday. Buckeyes everywhere.
Sharon Moore, tell Ann Arbor to brace itself. The Buckeyes are coming, and this time we're bringing truth with us.